if you are going through a divorce after a long-term marriage or even a shorter-term marriage, you are going to have to deal with things you never thought you were going to have to deal with. This is going to be like a trigger warning because I'm going to use like a ton of words that are going to really hurt your heart. You are going to feel things like shame. You are going to feel embarrassed. You're going to feel failure at some level. And I hate every one of these words, but these are the words you are going to attach to a relationship that didn't work out, a divorce, which is going to be probably one of the worst things you've ever experienced in your entire life. And I know you've gone through life and you look at people getting divorced and you had a feeling like, oh, that's too bad, but you never knew how bad it was until you yourself are going through it. You're going through it now and you're looking at these people and you're saying, how did I dismiss what it was they were going through? And I don't care if people want to say to you, well, half the country, experiences divorce. It doesn't matter because this is you. This is you individually, independently. You are going to feel like the saddest person on the planet. You are going to look around at other people and feel like, look at these couples now. You're going to look at people's wedding rings. You never noticed a wedding ring before. Or you're going to cover your hands because you're going to feel this embarrassment. Like, oh my God, I'm not in that group anymore. You're going to think about what it is to be a single parent possibly. And all the stigma that goes along with that. And you know this. This is just brutally honest. All of these worries now, worrying how you're going to raise children in a single parent home. What are the odds that they're going to be okay? You are going to deal with things that you have never even thought of before in your entire life. This is going to be the most alone you've ever felt. You don't fit anywhere anymore. You don't fit with the couples you used to hang around with, the family members. You were always everywhere as a couple, and now you're not. Your identity is lost. You are just floating in the wind here. You're a ship without a sail, and you don't know where you fit in. You don't want to hang around with the same people you used to hang around with. You don't want to go to the places you used to go. Your entire life has changed, and you feel like all eyes are on you. You feel like this is never going to pass. Everybody in the community is talking about it, thinking about it. You're the talk of the town. There are so many things that go along with facing a divorce that you never expected. Even if you were the one who chose it because of something just wasn't going right in the relationship for an extended period, you had to exit that relationship. And especially if you didn't choose it and you felt like a lot of these problems were fixable, you are going to, any way you look at it, this is going to be the struggle of a lifetime. You are not going to expect what it is you experience throughout this divorce. And so the road to recovery, wow. First, you have to stop the spiral, and you spiral for such a long period of time after, especially if the person you were in the relationship with, sometimes they go right ahead on with their life seamlessly, put together this brand new life, and you are really sitting with, how in the world did they just do this? I can't even catch my breath. Then there's, if they should get into something new with somebody else, you pile that on to everything that you're feeling right now. And if you're going through it, my heart is with you because I know what that is to go through. I know what it feels like to be discarded and just walked away from as if you never existed. Oh my gosh. Divorce is such a difficult thing to go through, and do not minimize the effect that it has on you in your entire life. Your job right now is to just try to stabilize. That's your only job. Get up every morning, get through your day. That's it. You don't have to make big decisions. If you don't need to make big decisions, don't. If you don't know what to do, do nothing. Just get through your day until you can tread water again. That's all you need to look at, nothing else. The people around you are not going to understand unless they've been through it themselves. And even so, every divorce is different. Every relationship is different. Nobody is going to know what you're going through. That's okay. That's okay. You're not as alone as you feel, but you will feel like you're alone. You feel like you don't belong. And it is one of the worst things you'll ever go through. And we're going to get through it. Because as much as this is the case in this moment, you will get through this. Just worry about today. Just get to tonight. Get to tonight. Get in your pajamas, on the couch, under some covers, cup of tea, and make the day come to an end. Just get through your days.